the 8 planets of our solar system, all unique and instantly recognizable. And don't they look amazing from our viewing podium here in outer space? Now, what we really wanted to show you here is just how good visual effects have become. Not only does the graphics computer generate all of these lovely images, but as the cameras move about, the objects and the background appear to stay in their correct positions. Now, this is not easy. Now, this technology originally came from the movies, and now it's come to TV. So, here we are in the BBC's virtual studio, and the first thing that you will notice is obviously that the graphics computer replaces anything that's green with the background. But in order to draw all of the objects in the right place in 3D space, the computer needs to know exactly where the cameras are, so it can draw everything from the right angle. And that's why all of the cameras have this set of reflective tracking balls on top of them. It also means that I can take my own set of tracking balls and turn this into a virtual handheld camera that I can fly through the scene. So there's Mercury and Venus, Earth, Mars coming round past Jupiter, just duck under Saturn, and there's Uranus and Neptune. And here's the thing, just as we're getting used to having this much fun in a TV studio, at the top end of the movie industry, they're getting ready for something even more incredible. Here's Mark Chislak in Los Angeles.
The next big leap in cinematic technology could be upon us. Called Intel Studios, this is the first time a crew has been allowed to even catch a glimpse behind the scenes of this state-of-the-art equipment. This space is designed to film in 360 degrees, a technique known as volumetric capture. Diego Priluski has worked on the visual effects for movies like Gravity and Warhorse. Now he's heading up this operation. Wow, so this is your volumetric space.
It is indeed.
It's pretty big.
It is the largest currently in the world. It's currently focused on large-scale volumetric capture, and it's a unique space that we have built dedicated for the methodologies of filmmaking volumetric.
Can we take a look inside your dome, please? Wowee. That's a lot of green.
That's a lot of green, it's a lot of space, and a lot of cameras.
How many cameras have you got in here?
We currently have more than 100 cameras. It really changed between production and production. Our goal really is to how do you have enough sensors to capture the entire information from any angle. So as you can see around, it's really a variation of angles and positions that really enables you to capture every bit of information from any direction.
In this space, a scene can be performed once, but is recorded on all of those cameras surrounding the actors, so every single angle is covered. The individual shots are pumped via fibre optic cable to dedicated servers, which then process the images into a point cloud. The point cloud is a 3D, 360-degree representation of the entire studio. The action can then be watched from any angle the viewer desires. Once the decisions have been made about where to position the camera, the action is cleaned up using VFX and the scene is complete. This particular scene was attempted several times, but this clip was made from shots all captured on the 15th attempt.
You can relight that scene, you can integrate, of course, virtual sets around that, but the key thing is that you can keep that live performance, and you can keep that truly capture of the actors, the truly presence that they have into the interaction between them. And once you have digitized all that information, or once you have basically generated this volumetric immersive data, you can really walk inside the space, either on a virtual space or either just with a virtual camera and reshoot the entire scene again.
The filming process, with its 100+ cameras all filming at once, generates a massive amount of data, all of which is processed and stitched together on site. In total, there's 10 petabytes of storage in here. That's the equivalent of 133 years of high-def video. So far, Paramount Pictures have penned a deal to use this space for upcoming projects. Because the studio dome separates the filming from the crew controlling the kit, directing the action is similar to directing in a modern news studio.
Okay, so do you want to get in stage? Get ready?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
just... So no suits, no motion capture things. It's you and your wardrobe that will be the performance.
So, this is my opportunity to try out this volumetric studio. I'm used to working with one or a couple of cameras. It's going to be a bit different working with over 100 of them. And they will be able to capture from every single conceivable angle me attempting to get this ball into that hoop. Let's try that again. This time, the team add virtual backgrounds and create a seamless moving shot made from the 100 individual camera captures. And the crowd goes wild. Creating this shot isn't quick though. This one took about 150 hours to make.
As we look at filmmaking, we want to create that transition. How do you can immerse into these worlds and into these experiences, but with the real actors, with the real performance.